We need to be concise for a few more minutes. I'm going to wrap this up by asking you one more question, and probably about a minute or less. And maybe we'll start with Knut. If you are, and you are, a executive in a emerging biopharma or a established biopharma, and you're not the process development expert in the house, what's the final piece of advice you would give?
So, to wrap it up, I think the things discussed and people hopefully heard is that, it starts with the RFP process when you select the CDMO. Ask the right question, make sure you get the information, make sure, the right expertise exists. From my perspective, the quality agreement is such an essential piece of working with the CDMO. It specifies basically the most important things of it. Again, life cycle of your product really matters. The willingness to have a person in plan. We ran into issues in the past where the CDMO didn't like his person in the plant. Huge issue. COVID again changed it. But I would say the most important thing from my perspective is, be a true partner of each other, and understand that the sponsor owns the product. So if the sponsor wants it one way and the CDMO thinks another way might be better, ultimately the sponsor needs to be responsible for the product and to decide.
Okay, very good, very good. Scott, same question. The final analysis.
Final analysis. I would say that there's no way to make up for lost ground when it comes to quality. So when you're reviewing, engaging, discussing, auditing, keep an eye towards quality, because that is something you can't bake into the cake once it's already being served. And, embrace your quality colleagues as part of your technical team. Right? So.
Okay. Very good. And I assume, Kim, you're going to make it 3 for 3 and say it's all about quality.
It is in a good deal of respect about quality, like Scott said, as well as Knut, but also you want to establish a relationship between the senior management from both organizations. So it's a good thing to have joint project team meetings at a higher level. So I strongly recommend that people that are the head of tech ops or your chief technical officer will attend meetings that have that same level of meeting participants, because establishing that relationship is absolutely crucial, so that if you do run into a quality issue, or if there's an issue with some technical items where you're trying to basically beg to get into another time slot from the CDMO, that you have established that relationship. So it's absolutely imperative. So quality is one piece of that, but the senior management interaction cannot be underestimated.